Welcome back to Europa Park. It's reopening. We're here today for the pre-opening Saturday, which is a invite only for annual passers, and gives us a sneak preview of what they've been doing during the closed period and what we can expect to come in 2025. So obviously we've not been in yet, so we'll have a mooch around and I'll have a hunt out, see what we can find that's new and exciting for the coming season. Join us. Well, it's their 50th anniversary year. They've certainly looked like they've been busy during the closed period. Theme for this celebration through the year is fun under the stars. Look what they've done to Main Street. It's will look great at night. It might be here till dark today, so we'll see later. Join us a bit later on. We've got a bit of an update as well on the new Wild West town they're building around by the campsite. We just walked past it. It's making some massive progress. Lots of new theming going in. But for now, I'm going to get a coffee to walk around with. Let's see what we can find. Just off Main Street, we've got a new bit of shop. This was closed tail end of the season for a refit. And notice they've got a lot of the 50th merch. One thing I did notice was the new Monopoly set. And the most I've ever seen those go for has been €50. I can report these are 70. I'll show you quickly around the new section. They've got a very cool roller coaster track they've put in over the top, and obviously all of the new merch, which I'm not going to bore you going through. We've already been through it. Got our eyes on a few nice new bits. Yeah, very nice, great addition. So it looks like the new big show for the main theatre here in the Italian part. Big Moments, the celebration show. Not sure we're going to do that today, but we'll certainly be back next week. Give that a go, see if we can get the camera in there as well. It seems like we got a new ice show as well. The race. That should be quite spectacular. 3 times a day. Round by Greece here. 2 entrances to get into this one. We might go and see if we can get into that later. A new egg. More importantly, Voltron. So we've got a little sneak preview inside here by the monorail of Ed and Edda's new dark ride shortly to open. It's obviously based on the movie cartoon about their racing cars, but we can see some of the, and what's interesting down there, 3D glasses. Let's see if we can find a bit more. So this is going to be the Grand Prix. Ed and Edda, they've got a new facade on the side of the monorail. Take you around. It's going to be underneath the food loop. We knew that. It looked like they factored in a live show for the stadium, paddock lounge. Obviously the main doors are yet to open. Let's see if we can find some signage as to when this new dark ride actually opens. But from the sneak I could get from above, it does look like they've thrown the kitchen sink at it. That's very, very good. This is obviously them promoting the Grand Prix. There we go. 22nd of March. We shall be here. Around here in the wonderful Dutch Quarter. seem to have revamped the candy store. Not now just doing the Dutch pancakes, but all the way around the corner here. Massive selection of new candies. Look at the architecture in here, around by the Pirates of Batavia. Which I'm not going to queue for today, because I'm sure I can come next week and walk straight on. As well as rolling out the 50-year merch. All ready for the Grand Prix ride to open. We've got all the new Ed and Edda merch. Quite like the cushions, a bit retro, a bit Americana. So, gone is Winter Wonderland, as you might remember or seen on the other videos or been here yourselves. They've refilled it, ready for the Rapids ride. You can see in the background there all the cars are ready to go, and they're testing them as we look. Testing it with a rucksack. A bit of new signage on Wodan. It's freezing today, it must be about 0. They're still braving it, even the water rides are still, the flumes are still running. I've seen a lot of very wet, cold people. Maybe this is where they should be, around here in Iceland, or at least it feels cold. Whoa! Anyone squirts me, there'll be World War III. Anyone for a Sub-Zero swim? These guys maybe. And just to add pain to your ride, the dolphins squirt you with cold water as you go past. There we go. Have some more water. On a news front on the food, the Don Quixote, which was a tapas round shared with the hotel, is switching over to Tex-Mex. Yeah, I've switched it over to tacos and enchiladas. Very nice in here though, good pit stop on a cold day, not that many people normally in there. And I'm pleased to report, over in the Enchanted Woods, Frau Holle has had a revamp on her snow pillows. It was a bit wafty last time.
Jetzt verratet doch nicht schon alles. Das sollen unsere Gäste gleich selbst sehen.
So this is a little overlooked. This is where you come in with your families. Kids get to play wizards with the mirror at the front. It's actually in the woods. And then we go through to his little cinema. I'm going to pretend to be a wizard.
Großen Abenteuer von Fina und uns Yomis.
Yes, I know it's a bit kiddified, but we liked it. It's got a new show on actually, a new little cinema thing, a bit of animatronic going on in the room. Great for kids and the odd adult. We're coming round by the England area. Gonna go round the corner to the Globe Theatre to see if they've got a new show for the season. Pretty sure they will do. So round to the Globe, if you haven't seen it before, reproduction of the Globe Theatre in the UK. Pleased to report we do have a new show, Simsala. Not quite sure what that entails, but I'm sure we'll end up in there over the next week or two. 3 shows a day, definitely set around the fantasy. It's a small remnant of Christmas I see above me, round in Liechtenstein. Well, it's nice to see the gardeners have been busy all the way around the park actually. Lots of 50s in the flower beds, which I'm sure we'll see come to bloom over the next few months. Quite curious to see the German gardens, they are quite magnificent around the other side. They're coming over through Ireland. I feel the need to swing back to Italy, possibly give way to one of their magnificent pizzas. We shall see. Still in Ireland as we come round by the best Lindt shop in the park, where I highly recommend you come and get a Lindt hot chocolate on a cold day. It looks like we have some new sideshows round by the kids area. Obviously we got the dancing dinghies, the Titanic ride. Yeah, a couple of new stands. Pick up a duck and tin can alley. And then further around they're obviously still heavily promoting not only the new dark ride, the Grand Prix of Europe, but it's going to be in the cinemas. Summer 25, a movie based on the ride. Okay, so I gave in. We're in the Italian. Well, look at that puppy. Well, if there's one place you can guarantee is always kicking off with the beers and the music, it's the German beer garden round in the Germany bit. Let's see who's on.
Und bitte sag es mir nochmal in dieser Nacht. Ich baue dir ein Schloss.
Well, by my estimates, I reckon they must have about 10,000 gardeners, because this has been completely transformed from Christmas. It's all been planted out. Look at this, how glorious does the old Schloss restaurant in the background. This is a must do at night when I come for an evening meal. Doesn't get much better than this. It is worth downloading their app as well. We've had a look through the events for the 50th anniversary. There are multiple national days over the coming months, many evening events, restaurant events, hotel events. So fairly good chance if you're here on your break or your holidays that one of them will coincide with your time here. You don't want to miss it. I think the next one coming up in the park is Dutch Day. Quite looking forward to that, round obviously in the Holland area. Might actually get to find my bit of cheese, who knows. I've just come back from 3 weeks in Holland at Efteling, as if you saw the other video. But yeah, I do like the Dutch. We're going to maybe have a quick swing into the Black Forest shop for the obligatory take-home sausage. Let's have a look if anything's new. Many sausages to take home. So a little update on the camping area. They've completely shut off the entrance now. It's going to be down the other end. They've built a new car park this end, and you can see this is going to be the Wild West town. It's an absolute phenomenal looking setup, and they just started the first of the branding, the livery station. But all of this is going to be full of shops and bars, and it's attached right on to the original camping and touring area. And I spotted also they've put in some new log cabins. I'll see if I can get a quick shot of those as well. So as promised, we can see on the end of the building site, got a new playground being built. New multi-story in the background. I didn't know that was going up. It just appeared in closed season. And they've started putting in a line of brand new log cabins. So they're obviously going to landscape the front here over the next couple of months. And now in the way that the Germans do their engineering, this will probably be up in about 2 weeks. So watch this space. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little preview of the park on this invite day for the annual passers. Park officially opens next Saturday to ticket, public, etc., and then on for the full season. But yeah, from what we've seen, great effort, lots of new things coming, lots of events coming through the year. We'll try and do our best to be here for those, so keep an eye on the channel. By all means subscribe if you wish to be blinged when we do so. But for the meantime, from a wonderful, happily reopened Europa Park, we bid you farewell.